Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my Lord of the Rings online tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on continuing the Archet instance, and we have honing your skills to do. Now, I actually slipped up and recorded this episode, but I had to redo it because I went into demonstrating using a musical instrument which actually stopped me recording, so I'm having to do this again. But I can't, because it's an online game and I've done the quest, it won't let me do it again. But just to tell you, Strider told me to come down to this minstrel trainer and to learn a new song, which was this one here, Major Ballad. I had to cast it on the training dummy, which I did, so I got a reward, an upgrade to my weapon. If I show you, I got an upgrade to my dagger, which is this one here, knife. So I got this one, so if I right click, that'll equip it. So I got that upgraded dagger for doing this. I got a lute. Now, musical instruments in Lord of the Rings online have a special meaning. Now, as a minstrel, I can use every instrument, but other races or other classes cannot use instruments, but they can, however, be taught to play instruments by a minstrel, and that's something that I can do. Now, you're probably saying to yourself or wondering, if I'm an elf archer, why do I want to have an instrument if it's not going to help me with damage? You have to remember, with Lord of the Rings Online, it has a very strong roleplay community and it has a dedicated roleplay server, and it is most wonderful that when you're out hunting in the wilds and you stroll into a tavern and there's a group of people in there and one of them's playing an instrument. And it could be a minstrel, or it could be a different class that's learnt to play that instrument. So you can type it in, and I'm going to have to find out what it is you type, but it's something like make music or something like that, but I'll need to research that. And then you can actually start typing your keyboard and getting musical notes come out of the instrument that you've got. But I'll show you that in another episode. Okay, for now, this is your character window, and you can see here's all of the slots that we're going to be filling up. I've got the armor shirt and the gloves that you've seen me get, and just them two and the weapon. And I got that. So let's head back to Strider, because this is now complete. But woodworkers can make minstrels better instruments, so it might be an option for your crafting profession to be a woodworker if you're a minstrel, because then you can upgrade your instruments, which will do better towards enemies, so you'll get better damage. Anyway, let's right click Strider.
Do you feel confident in what you have learned?
Yes, so let's finish.
Dear,
gained
my
another
poor
level.
Old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
Okay, so over here on the left, Lord of the Rings store. The Lord of the Rings store offers a wide variety of items and premium services that complement your journey throughout Middle-earth. You can visit the store by clicking Lord of the Rings store from the system menu. Now, I know what a lot of you are possibly saying. Oh, here we go, Lord of the Rings store, they just want money, money, money. No. With any good game, it does require support. It needs support of one kind or another. You don't have to buy from the Lord of the Rings store in order to enjoy playing Lord of the Rings Online. I want to make that very clear. When I first started playing, it was only pay to play back then, but eventually it went over to free to play, and I started a new game, in fact, then, and I started playing it to see what it was like as free to play, and it was still as enjoyable. I got a lot of items through doing quests, and so earned up the points in order to get a lot of items. I did purchase some stuff, but there is no real requirement to purchase a single thing, because you can simply earn it. But you know what, if you enjoy playing it, you will want to support it. So anyway, that's the store. It's there and it's good. Okay, so we see a ring around his head, so next objective, ask Captain Brackenbrook for directions and begin to try to earn his favour. And we will get these as a reward, which will basically restore our morale and our power, our health and our power bar, mana bar, whatever you want to refer to them as. So let's accept. Okay, so now we must talk to Captain Brackenbrook again.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Complete a quest for Caldercob, Brackenbrook's most trusted soldier. Gather Kingsfoil leaves to treat Amdir's wound. So let's continue. Okay, notice now the quest trackers appeared there. Little blue arrow. That tells us the direction to go in. How cool is that? So it is just a joy to play. So we're going to head off now and do a little hunting, do a little gathering and start doing some quests. It's a very beautiful world, is Lord of the Rings Online. But what makes it most enjoyable is being able to visit the places in the books and film. Okay, so here's Caldercob. Let's right click on him to talk to him.
Well, well, if it isn't the Rumormonger.
Okay, so what he wants us to do is defeat wolves around Brown's Folly, and there's 4 wolves to complete. Search atop Brown's Folly for the source of the wolves. So let's accept that, and now go and do these 2 quests. Okay, so just to demonstrate the combat, unless that person's going to kill it. No, he's not. Okay, so I select. Oh yes, he is. Oh, you know what? Let's just head over it. The benefit of a minstrel, of course, is I can attack from range. If you press the tab key, it will target for you. And there you go. That's how you can attack. Now the minstrel is one of the quickest at attacking, so people will hardly kill steal from you. It's not that they intentionally do it. When you're running around, there's lots of people playing, which there are with Lord of the Rings Online. It has a very lovely community and a very active community. Over here it says pending loot. You've earned loot from nearby corpse. Use the alerts panel button to open up your pending loot panel. Now you'll remember back in episode 2, I think it was, where I mentioned about the glowing effect on the creature and then you right click it to loot it. You don't have to do that anymore. Things have moved on in a most fantastic, wonderful way. Now whenever you kill anything, the loot is always automatically gathered up into this icon over here. When you left click on it, it opens up the loot window. Now you can either go around killing and killing and killing and letting it fill up with, you can get a maximum of 50 items gathered, and then you can open it up and then either loot all, destroy, or just loot what you want. So I'm going to do loot all, and there we go, and there's a 60-minute timer on that window. Let's keep going in the direction we need to, kill some more wolves and get some of these herbs. So there's another wolf. Give him the old 1-2. You see, you've got to love that. I just love playing the minstrel. Didn't get any loot from that one, but never mind. There's some Kingsfoil. Now, I've actually set the sound, the music too low, I think. So let's see if we can show you a little of the music, because it's beautiful. Don't want to do it too loud though. There should hopefully. Wait a minute. There's none playing at the moment. Let's put it on 30 and accept. Now I really hope that it doesn't get loud, but we'll see. So you need to collect 4 Kingsfoil as well. Here's the Kingsfoil. You see you're gathering it. There we go. In your travels you'll be asked to collect certain items for your quests. Most of these items will be stored in your quest log. If you ever want to see how many of any given item you have collected, you should navigate to your quest log and select the quest. There you will find a list of all the items you have so far collected. So if I just click on the ring besides it, Here's the quest log, and you can see in here it's telling us 1 of 4. Because I'm tracking it, it's also showing us it there. So there we go, that's what it's talking about. 1 down, 3 to go. Let's now do a wolf. In fact, get this first. And now get this wolf. There we go, we got a bit of loot off of that one, and 1 more wolf to get. Get some more Kingsfoil, or Kingsfoil. Let's stop him mid-howl. There we go, the wolves are done. And let's complete the Kingsfoil. Right, okay, we've progressed the quest. Now we need to search atop Brown's Folly for the source of the wolves. One thing I do love about Lord of the Rings Online is the deeds it has. As you go through the world, killing different creatures, visiting different locations will give you deeds. And I'm going to show you all of it. Brown's Folly, I think, is one of the locations, but you don't know until you get out the instance, so we'll see. So now I'm up here, there is a strange banner atop the stairs here, and what it wants me to do is use the Blackwold banner. So if I right click on it, see the progression here, searching. The Wolf Master approaches, you must defeat him. So we'll select him and then give him the 1-2. And there you go. You'll be sorry for sticking your nose where it didn't belong. Yes, I'm sure I will. Okay, we've done that. So now we need to ask Cobb why he set me up, because it wasn't a very nice thing to do. And complete the quest. Go back to complete. So let's now head back to this Cobb. Yeah, I do enjoy playing the minstrel, just clicking on a creature and giving it the old 1-2. Oh, notice there it bit me, so I've got a bit of a... up here you can see I was crippled where it bit me. Up here you can see different icons telling you different buffs or perks that are going on around you. You'll get different items which will give you bonuses as well. So a quiet calm. Fell items granting terrible power to the forces of the enemy are safely held by the free peoples of Middle-earth, and the battles in places far off go well. This comfort gives all a greater appreciation for all they learn. So we're getting a 3% experience gain. How cool. If you jump in now, you'll get that. Next, Dissonance. That's the stance I'm using. And lastly, Welcome Back Weekend. Grants a bonus to many types of experience. 25% experience gain. How cool is that? So a Welcome Back Weekend. And I do believe... although it's not the weekend, so it's a bit strange. But anyway, let's not go there. Let's just head back and see Cobb, because we're none too impressed with him. Okay, so checking the quest tracker, it says that direction. Oh, you can hear the music a little now. When you go to different areas, the music in that area will change, and it's most wonderful. It gives it really helps the atmosphere within the game. So that's why we'll try to play some of it, so you can hear it.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
Yes, a weakling like me. Okay, so completed the Wolves of the Ruins. Let's now head back to Strider and give him the Kingsfoil and tell him this strange tale. Oh, there's the timer. Wow, that went so quick. Let's just finish this. We started, so we shall finish. Okay, let's right-click Strider.
Calder Cobb is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
It sounds like Calder Cobb had it in for you before you even arrived, and that's just so true. You know, true about... Oh, let's not go there. Right, so here's my rewards. I'll get some money, I'm going to get some experience, and I'm going to get some potions. Cool.
I cannot decide which
gained
is
another
more
level.
dangerous right now.
Now level
Calder
4.
Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
Every level you may be granted new skills and passive abilities. As you gain levels, your skills increase in power and effectiveness with you. So don't forget that. As you level up, your skills will get stronger and stronger, and that is just another cool facet of Lord of the Rings Online. So I've now got this one here, which does between 43 and 60 light damage. Nice. And it's a 40-meter range. That is my new favourite cast, but it does have a longer cooldown, 10 seconds, whereas with these they're 1 second, so I'll have to wait longer before casting it. But that should always be the first one I cast, because I'll then have to wait for its cooldown, and I can cast these while I'm waiting. Okay, let's switch that to there. This melee one I use if I can't use nothing else, so really that can go now up here because I shan't be using it. I want to keep this bar free for other skills. So let's accept this quest where we will get the opportunity to upgrade our shoes, we'll get more money, we'll get more experience, and as they say, it is all good, my friends. And the next objective is question Otto the Brigand about his ties to the Black Wolves, which we will be doing, but not in this episode, in the next episode, and it will be a good one, so let's accept that. So now we've got intro the interrogation. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.